Hello, 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 my fabulous, beautiful, lovely angels. Hello, Cindy. Hello, it's happy. Eh, Ngwana Sekgoshi. Hello, hello, Boikanyo, Masiako. Oh, that surname e batlile e tshwana le ya ka. It's happy saying, Lesego ka mo. Eh, Okay, this one I can only read the last part of it, Lerato, and then Indlovukazi, Lira Fabulous, Muimedi, Kinna Hape, Tulu Fellow Junkies, hello my darlings. Tagoza, Gogo is the name. Hi guys, how are you, my beautiful, fabulous angels? How's everybody? How was your day? How have you been? How was your week? How was your weekend? And Mel, I'm just gonna say Mel. Oh, Mel B, Mary Brown. Hello to you as well. Thank you for joining. Hello, my lovely angels. How's everybody? How was work? How was home? How was the hustle? How are the children? Hello, Mojanki. Hello, Lesejo. Hello, Tebza. Tagoza, Lesejo. How's everybody? How's the cold? How's the cold on your side, guys? It's cold on my side, but I am burning. I was wearing a t-shirt underneath and a vest. I had to take it off because the minute I stepped here, we all know the story. Heat, heat, heat. So how's the cold weather on your side, guys? How's the progress on life? How's the progress in relationships? And most importantly, your personal relationship with yourself. How's that going? Because if you think you're going to hold on to another person, you're wasting your time. Hello, Ingrid. Hey, guys, if you think you're going to lean on a person, think twice. And let me tell you something, one guarantee that I will give you. You'll never lean on a person. Lean on God. Lean on God. Lean on your ancestors, those who believe in ancestors. Lean on your Christ, those who believe in Christ. Lean on those people, on those forces. Rather, don't lean on a person. A person will love you today and hate you tomorrow. A person will pretend to be happy with you, and deep down. And the universe will always reveal. And we are just stubborn to let go of toxic people, environments, situations. We just need to brave up. And hey, when a person shows you who they are, best you believe them. So Gogo, is the name says, we are good, Gogo. Blessings upon blessings. Hey, blessings upon blessings. That's good. Hello, Levi. That's what we want. We want change. I get it, guys. We want change. We want visible change. We want inner peace. More than anything, we are looking for inner peace, guys. More than anything, inner peace is priceless. Today we're speaking about the soul is very delicate, guarded. Oh, guard your soul, guys. Yo. Guard your soul. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Guard your soul with everything that you have because no one else is going to guard it for you. Only you will guard it for yourself. Only you know how precious your soul is. Only you know the purpose of your soul. Guard it. So, guys, how's everybody? Are you guys okay? Are you guys good? Are you guys? Thank God, no load shedding on my side today. So we like crossing fingers. But anyway, load shedding or not, we continue. Load shedding or not, we just continue. Boikanyo says, Thokoza Gogo, I'm trying. Thank you, Gogo, for always showing up. Ke a leboga. These sessions are a blessing to me. Always looking forward to attend. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's great, my honey, because at the end of the day, we only have each other. You know, this journey, ne? This journey. Hey, yo, this journey, guys. You know this journey, ne? God will always provide you with your soul family on earth. It's not always going to be your family that is going to be supportive 100%, you know. So we let us lean on each other. Don't lean on a person that you can see yourself through. They are not interested. Instead, they are praying for your downfall. Tandy says Tamaku Gogo. Levi says Chawaza Gogo. You know, there's a card that I'm looking for here. That explains, that is going to speak about okay, so it's the soul family. Let's do the protection. The soul family. Oh, here's our soul family card. Here's the Great Gathering card. Makhosi, makhosi, makhosi amakhulu, makhosi amakhulu, makhosi amahle. I can't believe I'm already sweating. Is this normal? I was feeling so cold. Hey, this is crazy. I was feeling so cold, guys, because it's cold, it's winter. The minute I step here. Ingrid says, I fully agree with you, Gogo. You can't rely on people. They will drop you like hot potato. But God and our ancestors will always be there for us. They will always be there for us. Honestly, Wikanya says, the hairstyle is hot. It suits you very well. Umuntle. Thank you so much. You're making me blush. Thank you, honey. Thank you, my darling. I receive. I receive. Okay, let me just sort out the cards that I want us to. Oh, trust the path. Okay, I think this one is relevant. Luleki, Togoza, thank you for joining. Gigi, Tigers, Togoza, and Nobantu. Thank you for joining. Sipogazi Andres, thank you for joining. Busi, thank you for joining. Okay. Let's see that. Yeah. This one, I'm pulling out cards that relate to what we're going to speak about today. What time is it? Yeah, maybe we should start. Yeah? Glance. All right. Page. Break the chain. You're already doing it. Okay. Start live. Okay. Yeah, definitely boundaries. Sleep. definitely this. Yeah, I think this would also. Okay. Okay, Togoza says, oh, Mwima. So Ingrid says, what's happening to me lately is I'm so content and at peace. This is so priceless. Yeah, the hairstyle suits you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gogo. You know, Ingrid, I'm so happy to hear that because, it's also good to get great feedback from, because, okay, Ingrid, I hope I can share this, Ingrid has come to me for help, for spiritual assistance, and so we took a turn at the waterfall, and then we also did a chakra clearing and blocking for her. And listen, this is what now she's saying. She says, "What's happening to me lately is I am so content and at peace, and this is priceless." So thank you for that, because also it's because you have opened up your heart, you've accepted the gift that God has blessed you with, and you've accepted it, because when you accept a gift, healing begins. All right, I think maybe we should start the session. Ah, yeah, it means we'll start the session. Okay, I need to just. All right. Okay, so, okay, guys, so your list of wishes, right? Your list, let's grab your list of wishes. Your list of wishes. You bring back the list of wishes to every prayer session, and you just tick off as God manifests. You just tick off, tick off, tick off, tick off, tick off as God manifests, and then you share your testimonies with us. And then those who just joined us today, your list of don't wants, you're going to burn after prayer, and you never ever bring it again because you're burning everything away, right? And then you're also going to get your candles, okay? I've been using white candles, 3 white candles, but I always suggest that bring your one white candle for guidance, for light, for purity, and for just connecting. Ne? And then otherwise, those who already have their color candles that represent your spiritual journey, then you bring those candles forth, right? Lovely. And then also your cup of water. Also bring your cup of water, because at the end we're going to pray upon the water. The water becomes healing for others. The cup of water becomes, it's like healing for your soul, for your illness, whatever illness that you may have. Someone once said to me that after praying for the water, in fact, I was still on Radio 2000. They said that, you remember I used to pray on Radio 2000, and then I would ask everybody to grab your cup of water, bottle of water, whatever, and then I would pray for it. We all pray, and he said that he took the water and he sprinkled in his yard, and whatever negativity, whatever negative happenings that were happening in his yard, after sprinkling with that water, that was the end of the negativity, of those demons that were just bothering him in his family. And he said he also cleaned with the water in his home, and whatever negative energies that were disturbing his peace with his wife was was destroyed, by this water, And he says that they were no longer sharing a bedroom with his wife, but after that, after the cleansing of with the water, um, their relationship was restored. So Linda was like, "Yo, okay, okay." I know, I'm just a vessel, man. I'm just a vessel. I just follow God's guidance, on how to use the healing powers that I have. So bring your water. We're going to pray over it at the end and use it in whichever way you want to use it, and let's see how it works for you. Mama? Right. So we know that we have to invite God. We have to invite our ancestors. Those who believe in Christ, we invite Christ, but we just invite the higher forces that have sent us to bring light to and healing and wisdom and knowledge on this platform. Ne? So let us invite God. Chapter 1, verse 1, Genesis, right? Great. So, Genesis, the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from darkness. God called the light day, and darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning the next day. Okay, so this is Tunofelo. Okay, we just have to pause on the song. I have to read this before it disappears. She says, "I am so at peace, Gogo. Your teachings have taught me so much since I heard you from Radio 2000. I'm growing as time goes by, and I guess it is just the beginning." Thank you so much for sharing such a beautiful testimony. It is only the beginning. Because, guys, the biggest thing that we're fighting for is inner peace, wisdom, knowledge. Because when you have wisdom and you have knowledge, you eliminate all the other assumptions, that usually just lead us to darkness. Ne? Those assumptions like, oh my God, why are things not working out? Or why do I have a headache? Or why do I not see money? I work, but I don't see money. And the first thing you run to is witchcraft. Chances are, yes, there is witchcraft at play. But when you get to understand better that it's not only just witchcraft, it's a whole lot of issues and a whole lot of things that need to be unblocked and unearthed, with wisdom and knowledge, at least you calm down, and the journey becomes bearable. And then with every step moving forward, God will reveal what the problem is. Because this journey, it's a journey. Guys, I honestly don't believe anyone that when they say that this things work out overnight. There's no overnight, especially with my path, with my journey, with the way God has sent me to guide and to heal. There's no things work out like this, like overnight. It's impossible because I don't use witchcraft, So those people that, those other guys that use witchcraft, you go to them, yes, there are sacrifices that you need to do, and things open up immediately like that. But there's sacrifices that take place, and you cannot live your life on a daily basis sacrificing your soul, selling your soul. It doesn't help. It doesn't work. It always comes back. Now that is why we find ourselves in the situations that we find ourselves with. We have ancestors that have crossed over, that left without seeking light. They left with darkness. They left with bad habits, with just bad thoughts, with anything bad and horrible, and that's all they know, because perhaps they're just continuing with the curse that they found on earth. But we here on the Gogo Palesa prayer sessions, we are here to unearth what the problem is we go to the root of the problem, right? We go to the root of the problem so that as we are fixing along the journey, it never comes back to haunt us. We sort out the issue from the root, not the leaves of the tree. Because if we sort out the problems that we see on the leaves of the tree, the top of the tree, those leaves are going to come back again. They'll fall off and come back again. But if you sort out a problem from the root, then you know that you can relax going forward again. So you have to remember that. We carry different energies, we carry different bloodlines, we carry different lineages, and each and every lineage has different problems, curses, blockages. Yours may have the smallest problems ever. So once you fix whatever you need to fix, then everything falls into place eventually, like as quickly as that. But there are those, like in my case, there's a lot to be fixed from my lineage. There's too much. There's truckloads of things that need to be fixed from the lineage. So this is where we require things like patience, trust, faith, um, um, resilience, you know, all those qualities that we, under normal circumstances, we don't have, because we want a quick solution. There's no quick solution here. Well, with Gogo Palesa, there's no quick solution. You have to be patient, because where I am called to heal people who have spiritual gifts, né? Those who have ancestors who have spiritual gifts but they denied even while they were still alive. So I am here to help um, bring teachings, learnings, and an acceptance of the gift to the ancestors, because when they accept their gifts, naturally the journey becomes easier for you on earth, you know, because you get situations where a person has gone for initiation, they come back and things are just at a standstill, you know. They're just at a standstill because there are still your ancestors that need healing, different types of healing, you know. So when you come back from initiation, it doesn't mean that now things, because I thought when I came back from initiation, everything just opens up, you know, everything just falls into place. No, Auntie, that was where the beginning of the journey started. Got to understand the curses, the cycles that keep repeating themselves in my family, and I got to understand. And I researched, obviously, you know. Then you find out that, oh, there's that grandpa or that grandmother that denied the gift and still is in denial even centuries after the person has died. So we go to them and we plead with them. We plead with them, oh, please, please, please accept your gift. Please accept healing. You get those. We get families that get away. We have ancestors who died, who were thugs, who were rapists, who were sadists, who were Satanists, whatever, you know. We still need to heal them. Right, okay. So, guys, today we're speaking about. Oh, firstly, thank you so much to everybody for the beautiful birthday wishes, the love. Oh my God, you guys gave me so much love. It's crazy. The birthday gifts, wishes, love, attention. My God, it was crazy. Thank you so much, guys. You made me feel so special. Like, it was just amazing. It was just out of this world. Thank you. I received so, so much. So I want to start a feature here where I wish everybody a happy birthday, because I realized that it's impossible. I won't be able to wish everybody a happy birthday on their special days, wabo. So I thought, let me do it whenever we hook up on our Wednesday, and those who I hook up with on the mentorship programs, you know, it's an opportunity to wish them a happy birthday, because I'm not always on social media. So I don't get to know whose birthday it is the next day, or rather, I don't get to interact and wish you well. So we're going to Kenda Happy says, you are lovable like your Gogo. Thank you. Thank you so much. So guys, whoever it is, if it's your birthday today, happy, beautiful birthday. Happy, beautiful birthday. If it was your birthday yesterday, if it was your birthday day before, if it's your birthday tomorrow and the following day, guys, happy birthday. I wish you only the best. Honestly, the love that you guys showed me was just humbling. So if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. So Mrs. Ndele says, hi, Gemini. Actually, I'm a Taurus. So she says, I'm also Gemini, June 6th. No, I'm Taurus. I'm on the 19th of May. So thank you, and happy birthday to you, upcoming birthday. Thank you so much, you beautiful angels. You guys are just too stunning. Right. So we're speaking about the soul. Guys, the soul. It is our responsibility to guard and protect our souls. Okay? It is our responsibility, guys. Your soul belongs to you. Your soul is that thing that is so delicate that, you know, when a person speaks horrible to you, or they disrespect you, or they swear at you with unprovoked, or they judge you unprovoked. You know, there's that pain that you feel. It's in the depths of the inside of you, not the flesh. It's inside, not even the heart, but it's inside. And once you receive that kind of pain, your mood automatically just changes. Your aura just dies. Even your posture just also, crumbles. It's because the soul has been hurt and has been bruised. And the soul is so delicate. There's the mind, the body, there's the spirit, and there's the soul. That's the soul, baby. How can we describe the soul? The soul is that inner person, because we carry two people in okay, now I'm doing three people. Okay. The spirit, the soul. Okay, I want us to focus. I don't want to confuse matters. So there are two people, né? There's the physical person and there's the soul. The physical person is the flesh. The soul is the inner person. When someone comes and hurts you on your flesh is going to feel the pain. When someone hurts your emotions, your psyche, your soul feels the pain. It is painful. It is painful. That is why it's important that we are very selfish with our soul. From today on, begin to be selfish with your soul. When energies no longer are aligned with you, don't feel bad. Move. Do not feel bad. Move. When the vibration between you and whoever is no longer vibrating on the same currency, move. Because otherwise, your God will step in and will create a separation. And it's so sad because this separation is going to come so painfully. Don't compromise when it comes to your soul. When you feel inside that this doesn't feel right, move. Trust in God. Do not stay in toxic environments. It doesn't matter what the relation is. Let me explain something to you. Spiritual beings, we are all spiritual beings. But there's a difference between a person who's accepted their spirituality, and there are those that have not accepted their spirituality. You two no longer speak the same language. Go, and that is why even in family, once you who has accepted the light, your spirituality and your light, hate will intensify within your family. You will be hated terribly. You will be enemies, you and your family members that want nothing to do with spirituality. Know that you are automatically you are enemies from that day forth. They may pretend to understand what you're going through, but deep down they don't want what you're going through. And do you know why? Because they are also going through the same. They are your family. They are also going through the same, but they don't want to take that route. And it's not like their lives are rosy. It's not like fireworks are taking place in their lives where this is flowing, like it's not like they're singing the Tito Mboweni song. They're not. They're as miserable as hell. But they don't have the guts to take the route that you are taking. They will hate you. That is why when you accept your spiritual path, when you accept the light, God will separate you naturally from those people. Family, friends, business associates, whatever relationship it may be, even if it's your own gobela. If you're no longer vibrating on the same currency, it's going to break. So be the first one to say, I'm gracefully stepping out of this, because they are going to destroy your mind, your body, and your soul. Ulutando says, Togoza Gogo, better late than not pitching. Hey, yes, darling. Thank you for joining. Sebza says, hey, Gogo, divarteu, the situations we are in. True. Bikanyo says, Kelebocha, for saying this out loud. It makes a lot of sense. True. It will take, you know what we do as people who have chosen to accept the gift. You try and walk on eggshells around your family who are visibly are not interested in your path, because we are Uluthando says, "Awusemuhle, love the hair, thank you, darling." You know, so what we do is, those who've accepted the gift because you want your soul to live, to be at peace, because you don't have much, because you know the gift will take away anything and everything away from you, because we have taken long to listen, I get to accept, to heed the gift, I get. So we are under the care of our parents or whatever family members that we are under the care of, and we find ourselves tiptoeing around them because you are too scared that they might take away your accommodation that you own, that you depend on. But I realize, I regret with my every being having to tiptoe around the family members that genuinely showed me that they want nothing to do with what I am. I regret it. I wish I had the guts then to get up and say, it's fine. God and the ancestors will carry me. Stay in your darkness and your hatred, because they will bully you. They will hate you. They will discourage you. You burn your impepo, they act up. Woo! Hey, that thing. Hey, drum. Hey, that thing. I can't handle it. Hey, banging doors. Qua. Hey. You light up your candle. You start to pray. Woo! And you don't know why those people, why do they not sit in their corner? Because you are not in their space. You're in their yard, but you're not in their space. You're doing it in your sacred space. But they're going to leave their corners to come to you and start acting up and bullying you and swearing at you and whatever. I remember in my journey, I regret, I should have just gotten up on the minute I saw that I'm not welcomed. I wish I had the guts to get up then, because look at where I am now. Had I trusted God and the ancestors at the time, when they said to me, leave, we got you, I should be far right now. But it's okay, because I needed to go through it, because here I am today, encouraging you and giving you that strength. Don't worry. Those people, as long as they haven't killed you today, they will never kill you. Guard your soul. Okay? Let's see. Joy says, and they will even call you Umtagati. Oh, that's our middle name. Umtagati, Muloi, which, that's our middle name. That's our middle name. Accepted, it's fine. They'll call us names for days. Tepsa says, my mom. Oh, my mom as well. Dumi says, the least they can do is keep quiet and mind their own business. Do you know why they can't keep quiet and mind their own business? It's because they have what you have. But because you have the guts to stand up and do something about it, now you're hated. So because you're burning in pepper, they also have the gift. Obviously, that in pepper is awakening that their ancestors. So they will quickly run back to you and now start shouting at you. I remember my mom. Okay, Lesego says, Dumela Gogo, ga di tshume dike-" Hey! 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 Thank you, Kimang. Lesego, thank you, my darling. Modimo ntate, modimo mme, modimo badimo ba rona. Amen. Modimo ntate, modimo mme, modimo badimo ba rona. Amen. Modimo ntate, modimo mme, modimo badimo ba rona. Amen. Darling, Lesego, o Lesego ka nnete. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, my honey. Thank you so much, thank you so much. I can show the topic is hot. The topic is hot. So now I forgot about that, and right. So I remember my mom. Now for the first time now I'm feeling horrible. I need to speak honestly and stop tiptoeing around it because I have a lot of people that come to me and say, my mom is treating me like this. My dad is treating me like this. My brother's treating me like this. My sister's treating me like this. Blah, 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 And I know the pain that you're going through because I experienced it firsthand. So I've been kind of like trying to cushion all those people who gave me hate when I was dedicated to walking my path. But now I'm seeing what's the point? Because they still feel the same way about me. They still hate what I do. They'll never be a part of me. So what am I trying to why am I walking on eggshells? For who, for what? Because you guys, you need me to help you to also, because when you see that I've also gone through it, you also tend to like feel comforted that, oh, thank God I'm not alone. So I remember my mother hated this thing. She hated because she has it. She doesn't want it. And what I love though about her, what I respect about her is that she made it very clear that she's not ever gonna take that route. Right. So for the years that I had to stay in her yard, those were the worst years of my life. I don't wish to go back to those years. She made me feel that she hates what I'm doing. She turned my siblings against me and because they hate what I'm doing. They hate who I am. And I remember Linda says, "Hey Gogo, I'm watching in Cape Town. Hey, thank you for joining, honey." I remember there was a time I was sitting in my ndumba and she came running. She says, "Can you hear that?" I'm like, "What? Can you hear those the drum beats?" I don't know, I can't. And honestly, I couldn't hear any drum beats. She came, she was like this. "Can't you hear the drum beats? Can't you hear them?" No. It's because her ancestors, that's what she's hearing in her ears. Because they will keep reminding her, well, hey, you've got the same thing as her. Your children are all suffering because of your denial of the gift. That is why when I speak, I only speak about my dad because I have a close relationship with my dad. Even in him passing over, crossing over, he has become the best angel because as soon as he crossed over, he did not waste time. He went straight into business, accepted his gift, and I'm proof, guys. I am proof that my dad has accepted his gift because I see of how I'm navigating the spirit world. Thank God. And he keeps coming to me, validating. And what I love the most is that he keeps showing me, I'm sorry, I didn't believe when you were telling me A, B, C, D. And he'll in a dream, he'll show me like a snippet of like basically whatever that I used to tell him that, Papa, this is what I'm going through, Papa, this is what's happening. And he obviously, he would not just have to go with what I'm saying. Obviously, he needed proof. But I got so bombarded. I got so much hate. I was always attacked for speaking the truth. I was attacked for speaking the truth. And obviously, he wasn't going to jump because I'm saying, Papa, I'm being abused. But when he saw it, that's when he helped me. He said, "Come, I'll find accommodation for you. I see what you're speaking about." But now that he's in the spirit world, he says, he will in a vision, in a dream vision, he will bring a vision of exactly the situation that I used to experience, and basically he'll say to me, "Oh, I see it now." That also gives me confidence, to say, "Oh, thank God, at least I've got someone on the other side to fix this issue." It's still okay. Let me read. Okay, Lumisa says, "Interesting topic, Gogo. Did your mother suffer from her denial in taking her gift?" No. She's even today she's still suffering. But what I respect is that she told us straight that she's not having it. She's not going to do it. It's not like things are happening, like great things are happening on the side. But also the biggest challenge was that eventually I left that home painfully so. I left under the most pain. I was chased away. Let me put it that way. Today, I'm so happy that I'm free, that I'm speaking openly about it. Because before, I used to guard those people. Like I used to, protect them. But what am I protecting? Because of late, they just showed me that they want nothing to do with what I am. So I'm like, what am I still guarding? Let me rather teach the nation. Ne? So, and also because we were in the same yard. I have a gift, I've got Ndumba. She has a gift, she doesn't want it. But her spirit wants Ndumba. So they can never, and my sister has a gift, she has a gift. Obviously she should have Ndumba in the same yard. My nephews have gifts, So there was no way there was ever going to be peace. Someone had to leave. I was kicked out. And thank God they kicked me out. Thank God they kicked me out. Thank God they kicked me out. That was the life of me. That was the beginning, the rebirth of me, But that's when I also got to understand, Hore, the soul is delicate. It doesn't matter what the relation is. Take care of your soul. It will take care of you. We try and tiptoe around them because we are begging for food. We are begging for accommodation. We are begging for acceptance. You're never going to get that acceptance. The only acceptance you're going to get is from God and your ancestors. So, Buikanyo says, when I explain myself, it's like I'm behaving like a crybaby, not strong enough and being impatient. Because they don't understand. You're not speaking. You no longer speak the same language, you and those people. You no longer speak the same language. We can do whatever. I don't know how many times I tried to, to humble myself, to be a doormat. But the more I humbled myself, the more I made myself a doormat, the more they trampled on me. So look at where I am today. Look at where I am today. Thank God they chased me out of their homes. Yes, fine, there was a period where it seemed as if, no, now we understand each other. Hey, how? But God will always reveal and show you that you're wasting time with these people. Leave them. Because Lebanon, honestly, we must respect them. They don't want it. So we must respect them. Okay? So you are the one with the light. Move. Guard your soul. Guard your soul. No one is going to guard it for you. Imagine being shouted at every day, being belittled every day, being hated every day, being spoken as if you're trash every day. Imagine, because of the truth, because you chose to walk the path of your purpose. Imagine how the soul becomes crushed. I was so crushed in those days. I lost my confidence. I lost my self-worth. I lost my pride. I lost it all. But God said, but one thing that I didn't lose was God. There were times as well where my ancestors, I started doubting them. Hey, but today, let me read before I carry on. So Mbwima says, true that my wife would deliberately disturb me while praying, asking me why I pray with a candle. Now we are separated and she wants to destroy, but luckily I see her demonic intentions through dreams. Exactly. That's another thing. We are hated because we see right through them. We see their dark, ugly hearts. We see their hatred. And let me tell you something. They are the most miserable people that you can ever find. So they want to drag us in their misery. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Okay? Okay. Ke nna hape Junkie says, oh my God. Yo. Hey. Yo. So the beauty is that God will always create a soul family for you on earth, because it doesn't matter what you do. You will bring in money. Whatever money that God will bless you with, you will bring it to the family. You will bring it to those people that hate you. They will love you that second. Once that money is finished, they hate you back to square one. They will deprive you of food, but they are your blood. You will go into the streets asking for food, but they are your blood. So what it is, the safest thing here, and I'm glad that I went through it. It was with purpose that I went through it, because I had to come back and share with you to say, guys, this has happened. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of it, but separate yourself. Yeah. Yo, Tebza says my relationship, same WhatsApp group. And then let me tell you something. God is watching. Even your own ancestors are watching. But it's because they take long to respond, and we feel like they've abandoned us. They're watching. Today, my own dad, God is my witness. Baby is my witness, because I also share dreams. Whatever dream that I will have that is related to someone. Ne? I will wake up and type that message or send a voice note to Ray. This is what I dreamt of. By the end of the night, that dream would have manifested and would have played itself like this. Because then that's when my dad is saying, such situations, be careful of. Right now, I'm teaching you to be courageous, because only now I see the challenges and the struggles of this journey. I didn't see it while I was on earth. I didn't understand, but now I'm seeing it. That is why today I'm so confident. I have so much confidence in speaking openly. Because truly speaking, the only person, Neke Munanga, is my dad. The only person who cared about what happens to my well-being is my dad anyway. You will never finish. You'll never finish tiptoeing around a person who genuinely doesn't want this gift, who hates you because you're taking your gift. What you will shower them with endless gifts. You will do this. They'll take the gifts because they're greedy, bad, but it will never change how they feel about you. Don't lose hope. Carry on, soldier on. Phahla on a daily. Phahla. Pray. Do whatever that it is that you need to do. And when God says, it's get up now. Get up. It's time for you to leave. I'll tell you how I left home. Should I even? Anyway. Actually, I think I should. Mamkhulu Bey, how I met Mamkhulu Bey. Ne? Yes, he's a tattoo artist. He's a creative. He's a prophetic creative being, And when I met him, we had spoken, I think, 2 years before, and told him how I wanted to fix this tat that I had. But only 2 years later, we were to meet. We met, and then he started coming to my place, and he saw the conditions that I was living under. Always locked up in my ndumba, always sad, thin, depressed, lonely. Yeah, it was bad. But each time he would come, he saw, he brought happiness and a glow to me. Kanti, the ones in the yard were not happy. And he then told me that he had a dream of my aunt. This is my dad's mom, my dad's sister, who's in the spirit world. He had a dream of her saying, tell Palesa that we are now here to fetch her. We're taking her to a safe place. He told me that. But I was like, I was apprehensive. How? Wait, okay, please describe my aunt. Just describe her. He described her. And when he described her to the T, I was like, oh, MG, thank God, this is my lifeline. This is real. It's about, this is happening. And because the ones in the yard could see my happiness whenever he came, he was given shit. He was given hell like this. Yeah, who the hell do you think you are? What do you want in this yard? You must never ever come back here. That was when I said, and I was told crap. I was told things like, yeah, you're useless, you're pathetic, you're going to die an old miserable woman. You're jealous because you don't have a car, you don't have a house, you don't have anything, you're useless, you're just sitting there. I was told those things. That I'm pathetic, I'm going to die an old miserable woman. And because there were a lot of lies that was said about me, endless lies that I couldn't prove. Thank God today my father's coming to me in my dreams to say, now I see what you were speaking about. And he will give me an image of exactly what would happen. And he'll say, this is exactly an image of what would happen. And thank God, because as long as I've got my father's approval, that's all, and validation, that's all that matters. And basically him coming to say, basically saying, I'm sorry, I never believed you, but also I couldn't just believe you. I needed facts, but now I've got facts. Don't worry. I've got you. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. Don't be scared to speak the truth. I'm right here. They will have to start by me. Anything, speak the truth. Speak it. Because when you speak the truth, they hate the truth. And my daddy says, I'm right here. Speak the truth. No one will do anything to you. I'm here. So that's how I left. So my baby, my Mkulu baby was chased out of the yard. I was like, well, I'm leaving as well. That's how I left. That was 2019. We are 2022. Look at where I am today. I'm tired of being bullied for the truth, of being spoken like I'm trash because of the truth. No, it's not fair. So, Boikanya says, for me, it's so bad that I'm always feeling so much depressed and feeling suicidal. There's so much negative energy and thoughts. Yes, I can believe when you say you're feeling suicidal. I even tried committing suicide twice because it's as if I'm a curse. I was told that I was a curse. I was told that I'm the cursed one. So when you keep hearing that, the soul takes a knock. The soul takes a knock. You end up you end up being in so much negativity and pain and suffering, and you like, Mudimu, I think the best thing is just to get out of this world. And God, I remember when I tried committing suicide, God said, I took a whole pill, a whole tub of pills, sleeping tablets, and I took them. And he said, instead, I was waiting for my eyes to shut down so I can just go to the other side of the spirit world. A voice said, you've got a whole nation that's waiting for you to heal. You're not going anywhere. Thanks to that. So, you know what I did? I bombarded my mind with positivity, because I get you're already negative environments. Now you're already in negative environments. So when you bombard yourself, so it's natural. You're obviously attracting negative energies. So that thought, the energy of the spirit of giving up, of suicidal thoughts, obviously it's going to it's going to come forth and want to mislead you. You get up. I remember after I heard that voice, I was like, no, 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 no. I would pray, I would pastor, and the hate just kept coming like this. But I kept I kept imagining a happy, peaceful life, a life at the beach, a life at Barking, at an island. I just kept imagining all those things, and I researched a lot. I read a lot. I just kept myself busy. But also my father's love kept me going, because obviously my parents divorced a long time ago. So my dad lives over there now. Everything has, having accepted the gift, but everything was repossessed. Things were repossessed. My car was repossessed. My properties were sold close to nothing. I was just left with nothing. So I'm forced to live there. But I would reach out to my father now and again. Somehow he'll just comfort me. So that kept me going, because that's the only person really that matters to me, to be honest, my dad, because he showed me love from birth up until throughout challenges of what, even though, yes, there were challenges in between where people would be jealous of our connection, and they would try everything to come in between us. And today, now that my dad has passed away, again, my dad is saying, I'm not moving. I'm here. My dad was laid to rest on the 19th of January. I was born on the 19th of May. 19th. Why 19th? Why 19th? Is this a mistake? How can it be a mistake? And ever since the crossing of my father, what has happened? Heavens have opened up. So basically, he's saying, he's shutting all of them up, shutting their mouths up to say, what is it that you are trying to prove? Because this connection between me and Palesa was created long before we were even born. So what are you hating on us? Born, still, because of that, I'm still hated. Because why now is after the crossing of my dad, why are things opening up for me? Again, there's still that jealousy. Oh, that's how tight they are. People are crazy. So if you try and try and feed into to people's hate, you're going to go insane. You're going rather trust a spirit than a human being. Rather trust a spirit than a human being. Today I have the courage. Remember on my birthday, I posted that my dad came to me and said, go to that waterfall and go collect your gift, your birthday gift there. Remember, because every year my dad would bless all his children with a gift, and he's still continuing. So I went to the waterfall. I came back. Instead, he's just showering with gifts, and the biggest gift that he's showering is confidence. He says, remain confident. Don't worry. I see the truth. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. It doesn't matter what they say and how they say it. Speak it. I'm here. They will have to start through me. They will come to me first. If they want to do anything to you, they must come through me first. They must tell me what their story is, because now I'm seeing the truth. Yo, guys, protect your souls with everything. This journey will bring pain and suffering left, right, and center. But it's okay, because we are learning something, and also the soul is strengthening. So we must help the soul as well, because whenever you get the beatings and the abuse and the hate and the whatever, I agree, the soul it keeps getting a knock. It keeps getting a knock. So whenever the knock comes, stand up, speak to your soul and say, this person is not my God. This person is not my God. Our God is the one up there. So give your soul that encouragement. Give your soul that encouragement. And you know what will kill those people? That smile. Even though you know it's painful inside, keep your head up. Smile. Because you're killing them. You're killing them. So, because I get a lot of people who are also going through the same struggles, and thank God I understand now, because I went through it firsthand. At least I can come to you and share with you with conviction to say, guys, let's hold on. Don't allow those suicidal thoughts. They are just there to bully you, because what's going to happen after that? You're feeding those. You're feeding those their hatred. They don't care. They don't care whether it's blood or friends or whatever. Even with friends that have helped you before on the journey, and they've helped you when you were at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. God sent them to help you. But after that, where you pick up that the energies are no longer flowing, it's okay, move. The universe will come back and repay them. Trust me, I know, I see it with my own life. The universe will come back and repay them, and to say, thank you for helping our daughter out. Thank you so much. And they will repay them somehow, so that you don't feel like you're in prison, that you owe each other. When it's time to move, it's time to move. I have this friend who was there for me during those times, and I didn't like their energy, Their heart was there to help, honestly, shame. And their heart is kind and beautiful. And they were there to help. When I would be deprived of food at night, and I would have gone maybe 3 days without eating. But my family is in the yard and they are eating, I would then have to go, I'll go to my friend, or I'll call a friend, or I'll do whatever. But there's this particular one. Their energies were just, they were just heavy on me. I wasn't happy with their energy. But because I was, when you're a beggar, you're like, hey, you just have to live through it, because you need food, you're hungry. But after that, once God put me where I am, so removed me from that situation, and has put me where I am today, and it's hard for me to connect with that person again, and God said, it's okay. What got you guys together has been served. The purpose has been served. Allow them to also travel their journey, and you travel your journey, because you guys will no longer speak the same language. And then I start hearing gossips, gossip, you somehow you always get it. Then, now she thinks she's better. Now she doesn't want to hang with us. I don't hang with anybody. I don't go anybody, because I'm protecting my soul. I don't go anywhere. I'm here. I'm always here. I'm always here. And when my Kulube is around, he's the only person I'm able to be with peacefully. And I am not going to disturb my peace and my flow because of ego, someone's ego. No. Our journeys will meet again. Go seek light. Let me carry on seeking my light. Our journeys will come back again. But for now, I'm sorry, we don't relate right now. Carry on with your gossip. It's yours. It's what makes you happy. But that is why we no longer vibrate on the same currency, because I'm not about gossip anymore. My ancestors have reprimanded me terribly about gossip. So I know my soul I'm guiding it with everything that I have. I no longer want anybody, consciously and intentionally want anybody that is going to disturb my peace and my flow. Stay there. Then, but the universe will come back, and when it's time for us to come back and now reflect, hey, do you remember those days? Hey, remember? Hey, do you remember? You know? Ingrid says meditation also helps to feed the soul, calm you down, and you become so peaceful. I am meditating once or twice daily. It really helps. It does. It does. It does. Yes, my darling, Wikanyo, keep your head up. You know what I do, ne? You know me, I'm a chakra girl. So I know that this one it's a jasper stone, ne? Yeah. Ah, Togoza, you know. So this is a jasper stone. So this is a jasper stone. This is a red jasper. These are this is tiger's eye. They help ground you. They help ground you. So whenever I feel that weird energies like that, and also this one. So this one it's a black tourmaline. Ne? Whenever I feel negative energies, I just grab my stones and I just hold on to them just to level up my energies. Because people will mess your soul up. People will mess your soul up. You know, they will mess your soul up. Your soul belongs to you and nobody. Guard it. They will not kill you. They will bully you and threaten you as if they are going to kill you. They are not going to kill you. Because we have God. What do we need? We have God, guys. We have God. Let's put our faith and our trust and our love and our commitment to God. Okay? Now, here's the Gogo is the name, says, I love black tourmaline. I carry around with me all the time. Yes, it repels negative energies. It protects you from negative energies. And there's someone that bought it from me, and they said they took they got a small one. Yeah, they got a small one. They put it. So this person said she put it in her bra the day it arrived, because I anoint them and then send them. So she put it in her bra. She said, Gogo, for the first time, all I got was good news through and through for many years. I don't know, but for the first time, I only received good news in my path on the day. You know? So, as divine messengers, we have a very daunting task. We have a daunting task as messengers, because we don't get to choose where we are sent to deliver a message. We don't get to choose the duration of the assignment. So Olutando says, where can I get the stones? I need them. No, where have you been, Olutando? I'm forever advertising them. But anyway, on my Facebook, on my on my WhatsApp, let's go to my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is a business account, né? So if you click the catalog, you'll see all the stones and what they mean, you know, the purpose of the stones, the candles, and whatever, you know, and courier services. Everything, all the information is there. But I advertise them all the time. They are on my page, Gogo. No, page again. Oh, the Twinsa Oracle, Palesa Musiago Holistic Healing Solutions. Ne? And then, are they on Facebook? But anyway, let me just write my number. Baby, I wanted you to come and tell us about what your interpretation of the soul. Okay. All right. Cool. So, okay. Yeah. So someone asked me, Mrs. Mbele says your WhatsApp number, Gogo. So I just posted it on, I added it on the add comment, 071 and then even on my WhatsApp. So, baby, I want you to please, I'd like for you to please come and give us your interpretation of a soul, since we're speaking about guarding a soul. The Marcos, today we're speaking about that the soul is very delicate, guarded. You know, what is your interpretation of a soul? Ah, my dad. Hey, my right eye, the top of my eye is you know when you have that sensation where it's as if it's like pounding like this, ne? So the right eye, I know it's always my dad because the right represents the father, the left, the mother. So I know that when the right eye, the top of it, the top lid starts vibrating like this, it's my papa. Woo-hoo! It's him saying, tell them, girls, tell them. Okay. Because I remember before he died, oh my God, my top eye would jump like uncontrollably. And it was a sign that he's passing. Yes, baby. Ingrid says, the stones, I know, Gogo. I feel the difference. It's now explanations, the contentment and peace that I have. Oh, you mean it explains the contentment and the peace that you have. Hey, here's another happy client, about reporting and giving us feedback on the stones. These stones work wonders. But also the anointing, I anoint them. Anyway, and also because I've been given the gift of dealing with, working with chakra products and so on. Okay, so yeah, you can shoot Kulube.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. So, we're talking about the soul, right? And safety precautions is to navigating your way through bad energies and dangerous energies. And I hope I'm loud enough. You know?
Okay, guys, can you hear him, Kulube? Should he maybe come closer? Can you guys hear him, Kulube, guys? But I think because
Okay, I hope so.
yeah.
Well, anyway, clearly, okay, let's start with obviously a body is home to.
Okay, Bado is loud enough. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys.
Okay, the body is home to the soul, right?
Okay, Bado, you sound far on the side, so.
So.
Okay, he's come closer. Let us know.
These things next time.
Let me plug them now.
So anyway, let me just carry on. So we know that the soul, actually the body is protected by the soul, right? And the body is home of the soul. And obviously the body has different senses and different ways to navigate itself through the world, right? So does the soul. So the soul functions in different ways. right? The soul has its own ways, like the body has the eyes to see, the ears to hear, hands to hold, legs to walk, and etc. The soul has different ways of navigating and protecting itself. For one, don't doubt the fact that you have an aura. And the aura is what uh, I can say is your 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 ears and your sense of energies like touch, if we were referring to the body, right? So your aura also can be felt by others. So, especially the ones that are more spiritually inclined and have opened their third eye. So, if somebody comes at you with a negative aura, meaning negative energy, first it's gonna radiate through what the mouth, you know, anything they say or a certain look they give you, you can recognize or feel the tension. But if you are spiritually aware, you can sense it even before it happens. You know what I mean? You can sense the person's ill intent or the person's dislike for you and other things. You know what I mean? So now the main thing is either you push yourself or you take yourself away from that situation. But if you feel within the negative energy that is coming to you, the negative energy might be coming through confusion as well. So you are either called, one, to enlighten that person, that lost aura or soul, to enlighten it, meaning you need to radiate more positivity out of yourself. You understand? You need to radiate um, light, you know, so that the darkness that they are in, which is being led by confusion, is enlightened by you and your positivity or your aura's positivity, you know. And also, don't forget that as you grow and you go on this journey, you have baggages, you know. Your aura might be carrying, or your soul might be carrying energies that are unnecessary. Now, learning how to purge those energies, purging meaning eradicating or destroying, you know, those energies, especially negative energies. You don't need to destroy good energies. How to eradicate and destroy bad energies that you've been carrying from the past. Okay, some people say they meditate, some people say the best thing is to search within your memory, because as you have a mind and your soul also has memories of good in the past. You know what I mean? So any scar that you bear comes with positive and negative. So always remember the positives beyond the negatives, because the scar that a soul might have lasts longer, and it's actually harder to remove than a scar that you might have physically. You know what I mean? It's as permanent as a tattoo. I think it makes sense that way. It's as permanent as a tattoo. You know, the only way you can um, eradicate it is to build something good out of it, you know, to cause some type of motivation. Overcoming it is also a good way of bringing positivity to whatever that has been happening. You know what I mean? Whatever scars that you've bared, and they keep on bringing those traumatic thoughts and etc. Once overcoming that, that automatically turns into a triumphant thought, a triumphant memory, and hence will be a positive uh, uh, aura that you give out to anyone who comes. Every time you mention your scars, the scars that you bear, they will always radiate positivity, because you have jumped the hurdle, you have challenged and won the battle. You know, instead of dwelling within the negative space, dwelling within it, destroying and eating at you. And the only way you deal with it is running away from it. That's okay. The first part, I think, will make sense for now. Going further, I'll just leave it to Gogo to carry on.
You know, I like what you say, Jorge. It's easier for us to run away from the healing. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't help running away because the illness is with you. It will follow you up until you deal with it. So we carry horrible, traumatic experiences, but instead of dealing with them, we wallow away in shame and doubt and fear and insecurity, and we just carry on with those energies, right? So it's about just standing up firm for your healing and say, this is it. This is the end of this traumatic experience. I refuse to be a part of this. And also, can we just start having guts to leave toxic situations and environments and relationships? Let's just have the guts to do that, because we are only torturing our souls. You are meant for better. Better is waiting for you. We don't owe a human being anything. My experience showed me that I do not owe a human being anything. A human being anything. Even where I went to initiation, I don't owe them anything because I paid my cow. We don't owe each other. We owe you owe yourself. You owe yourself love, healing, peace, and discovering your purpose. Now, guys, you know, as messengers, as divine messengers, we don't get to choose where we are sent to, what kind of message you are sent to deliver, and the duration of the assignment. We are not. We don't know that, but we are just messengers. Ne? Soldier it out. But know for a fact that you're going to, if you're sent to a stubborn person who's proud, who's arrogant, who's selfish, who's bipolar, who's angry, who thinks they know it all, whereas they are as ignorant, because the fact that you are being sent to them is because that person is ignorant, and God and their ancestors are saying, please go give light to that person, because that person also belongs to God and belongs to their families, their ancestral families. So you are sent to go deliver light, to bring warning, to bring light. And then they come back and the reception that you will get, you are going to be hated, you're going to be sworn at, you're going to be belittled, you're going to be told, hey, Basa and special. Okay? You're going to be sent to ignorant people. Know what you're going to get from them. Know that it's not going to be rosy. You're going to be sent to angry people, bitter people, jealous people, lazy people, people in denial. You're going to be sent to those kind of people to deliver light. And they are not, they know how they're going to receive your message. They're going to be very defensive. But keep strong, guys. Keep strong. I saw the mistake that I did, tiptoeing around them. The biggest mistake that I did was to tiptoe around those people. All now I've learned that what I do is deliver a message, move. Yes, there'll be times where I'm sent again to the very same place, deliver a message, move. Deliver, because what I used to do is that I would stick around to see if the person has received the message. Sometimes they'll sit there and act like they've received it, but they're just being polite because they don't want to tell you off. That is why what Mkulube was saying is that use your energies to read a person. Use your aura to read a person. We stay on an assignment for too long, longer than we should, trying to make the person understand. If a person has already made up their mind that that message they're not interested in, move. Allow them to see their own flames. Allow them to see their own flames. There is nothing as boring, as irritating, as painful and as a struggle as being sent to deliver a message to an ignorant person, to a proud person, to a stubborn person. Even on Ezekiel, There's nothing as boring as that. There's nothing as irritating as being sent to such people. And you can see that their lives are falling apart. But they are stubborn, man. Hey, they are stubborn. They don't want that warning, that message of warning. They don't want that message of that's going to help them come out of their chains, of their stagnation. Instead, they want to attack you. I want us to go. Let's go to Ezekiel. I want to go to Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 2, Ezekiel's call. Ne? He said to me, Son of man, stand up on your feet, and I will speak to you. As he spoke, the Spirit came into me and raised me to my feet, and I heard him speaking to me. So God has been calling Ezekiel over and over again. But Ezekiel, we can you Pastor and special. You'll be explaining Pastor and special. Hey, don't stop. So Ezekiel is that prophet, that proud, arrogant prophet that God kept calling. And, God will call you. Hey, I'm calling you. And then you'll be like, I keep busy. And then you'll be like, I'm calling you. Man, you're hurting me. When? And then God will push you. This is when you see things falling apart. Your monies, your investments, your insurances, everything that you think your security and everything falling apart. That's when now he's like fisting you. Ne? Yeah, fisting. Yeah, mang. Yeah, no, we're not talking about that fisting. So eventually, when God wants your attention, he will get it, because you're going to come to a place where you've lost everything. You are nothing, and you're only left with God to turn to. And then he'll say, right, this is what I was saying. So this is what happened to Ezekiel. Ne? So he said, Son of man, I am sending you to the Israelites, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. They and their fathers have been in revolt against me to this very day. The people to whom I'm sending you are obstinate and stubborn. Say to them, this is what this is what the sovereign Lord says. And whether they listen or fail to listen, for they are a rebellious house, they will know that a prophet has been among them. And you, son of man, do not be afraid of them or their words. Exactly what I'm speaking about. God is saying, do not be afraid of them or their words, because I'm sending you to a horrible nation who is filled with pride, arrogance, ignorance, stubbornness. They think they're on top of it, and they're lost. If anything, I'm sending you because I want you to save them. But because they're so lost in their denial, they're going to attack you. But God is saying, go there anyway, because when you go there, I will put words in your mouth. I will be standing by your side. They will not do a thing to you. Okay? Right. So he says, and whether they listen or fail to listen, for they are a rebellious house, they will know that a prophet has been among them. So why not just do your work, deliver your work, do your work. And you, son of man, do not be afraid of them or their words. Do not be afraid of them or their words. Now I got a lot of hate from very close people telling them the truth, the words that came out of them to attack me. Today I should long be dead, or should be having bruises all over if their words were physical fists. I should be like this and like that and like that and like that. Do not be afraid of their briars and horns. Horns, I get pride. Because I get a horn is up there. So they're pride. I get. Okay, do not be afraid of their briars and their horns and all around you, and you live among scorpions. Because they are scorpions, they're going to sting you with their words, with their tongues. Don't be afraid of them. God is by your side. Your ancestors are by your side. Deliver that message. What are they going to do to you? All they can do is just to run their mouths to hurt and break you down. When once you've done your work, you've delivered your message, God is going to reward you very beautifully and handsomely. Do not be afraid of what they say or terrified by them, though they are a rebellious house. You must speak my words to them, whether they listen or fail to listen, for they are rebellious. But you, son of man, listen to what I say to you. Do not rebel like the rebellious house. Open your mouth and eat what I give you. Then I looked and I saw a hand stretched out to me. In it was a scroll, which he unrolled before me. On both sides of it were written words of lament and mourning and woe. Now, even Ezekiel's call, chapter 2, let that be your weapon. Let that be your encouragement, because you will be sent to deliver messages to people who are rebellious, and guess what? You were there to save them. I don't know how many people that I told many years back, like 10 years back, to say, oh, by the way, you've got a gift, and things are going to fall apart as time goes, and just work on accepting your gift. And they thought maybe I was crazy, or maybe, but many of them would say they say I'm trying to recruit them. Today they've nothing. They are insurances, they are investments, no car, no house, because I came to warn in time to avoid losing all those things. Accept this. Today they have nothing, and now today they know they have ears to listen, where they could have been saved. The situation could have been saved a long time ago. So don't be scared of a human being. Do not be scared of a human being. Deliver your messages, work, because God is the one that chose you. Okay? So Joyce says, whoa, Ezekiel, I'm even scared of reading Bible now because everyone opened it. Boom, Ezekiel. Okay? What else? And also, remember, when those people, those rebellious people come back and attack you, it's their state of mind. So don't take it personally. It's their state of mind. Every hurtful thing that they say to you, they are saying it because that's how they feel about themselves. So when I make the decision to remove yourself away, because the biggest mistake that I did was that I would go and deliver a message, stick around to help this person comprehend the message. Kati, that's the biggest mistake. A person is not going to comprehend that message in your time, in my time. They're going to comprehend it in their time when things are falling apart. Rude people will remain rude. Don't play in the mud with pigs. Don't roll and play in the mud with pigs. It's their home. It's their happy place. It's their happy home. It's their playground. Don't roll around in the mud with pigs. Don't. You're wasting your time. Lundiwa says, Thokoza Gogo watching in at work. Hi, thank you for joining in, honey. So Ingrid says, God and ancestors will humble you. No, God, they will humble you very nicely. Very nicely, my dear. God and your ancestors will humble you very nicely. You will be humbled. Learn to take advice when the advice comes in good time, because trust me, let me tell you something about a prophecy. A prophecy, once a prophecy comes out, and it's a real prophecy, because remember, there are also false prophets out there. But if a prophecy comes out through a dream, for stubborn people who will never believe when Gogo Palesa says, this is what I dreamt, this is your message, and then maybe perhaps the message comes to them in their dream, that prophecy is a prophecy. It will remain a prophecy. It will remain a prophecy, and it will manifest when the time comes. When the time comes, it will unfold. A prophecy will remain a prophecy. Okay? Oh, my Sakahle Bukoti. She says, Muhle Gogo, thank you so much, my honey. Hi, kajenu kyatuka. I'm just so happy that my father came. The gift that he gave me when I went to the water, he said, go to the waterfall. Go collect your gift from that waterfall. I will, and we'll speak after. I came back stronger and more confident and not buying skelem. I saw that busy tiptoeing around people who don't like you, or who don't believe in what you do, you're wasting your time. So my dad said, you, from now on, I want you to have the courage to speak the truth. Don't worry, I'm here. They won't do anything to you. They will not do anything to you. I'm here. You know? So when a person hates you, they hate you. Just like Mkulu Bey said, your aura will never lie to you. Oh, hi, Lodiwa says, I saw on your birthday. I wish I could join. The time will come, my darling. Like Mkulu Bey said, use your aura. We all have that sixth sense. We just choose not to use it. When a person doesn't like you, they don't like you. You're not going to do anything to change their minds. Perhaps situations, maybe traumatic situations may happen in your life where somehow they have forgotten that they don't like you. But along the path, when that traumatic experience has subsided, they will come back to remind you that they don't like you. Believe it, when a person doesn't like you, they don't like you. Move away. Guard your soul. If your mother hates you, it's okay, she hates you. Accept it. You're not going to do anything to change her mind. She doesn't like you, she likes the other siblings. When your dad hates you, he hates you. There's nothing you can do to change his mind. He's going to hate you and love other siblings. Guard your soul. God will always give you a soul family on earth. Ne? There's a card. Let me read. Tabza says, I have this problem that people will tell me, just because I'm quiet. I never open to anyone, and the spiritual ones tell me that God is using me, so some people don't like it. Yes, it's okay. Let them say whatever they want to say. As long as you know that you've accepted your spiritual gift, and wholeheartedly, and also accepting your spiritual gift, you have accepted the light side of it, because we are gifted with both the dark and the light, the negative and the positive. The left represents, it's the yin, it represents the negative side. The right side is the yang, it represents the negative, the positive side. So we carry both. It's what you give power to. Okay, where's that card? If someone doesn't like you, I don't know how many times I tried making people that hate me to love me. I lived with people that hated me. I lived with people that hated me with their all, and they couldn't pretend. They could pretend they would try, but they couldn't. And today I sit and I look back and I'm like, why did I waste my time? Why didn't I just remove myself then? Oh, because nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. When you have money, you are loved. When you have security, you are loved. When you have a car, you are loved. A fancy car, you are loved. When you have a fancy house, you are loved. When you have a fancy job, you are loved. And then when God removes all of that from you, immediately you are hated. I'm so glad God took away everything that He removed from me when He was calling me, because it got to show me who is with me and who is not. Today, I don't play games. As you and me, it was all fake. I thank God I don't owe anyone anything. I don't even feel bad about it. I don't even want to go anywhere near your space. Things are happening for me, and now you want me. No, want me when I don't have anything. All right. Man, soul family, ne? Oh, I don't know, load shedding. Soul family, ne? This card, soul family. It says, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. God will always bring in your soul family on earth that have nothing, that are not connected to you in the flesh or in the blood or anything, but they are your soul family. So, all right, what time is it? Okay, let's hear your stories, guys. Let us hear your stories, your experiences. Okay, so Tepsa says, very true. You can't pretend all of your life. Honestly. Hi, and then I damaged my old soul with pretending to be okay with the abuse that I got when they hated me when I had nothing. They made it very clear that I'm useless when I had nothing. Thank God now that God has put me in a better position, I don't have to beg them for anything, or just, I don't owe them anything. They're right where they are. As long as I have my father by my side. Yo, Ntatwaka, yo. Okay, let's interact. All right, let's take a call, a video call from this side. Muatla. Okay, I'll just leave it as Muatla. Muatla, please, I'm accepting your call. I'm accepting your video call. Let's connect and let's share. Mbusa says, I also got sick, Gogo, almost lost my job, but the experience taught me also who is me, who is with me, Togozani. Togoz! Honestly, God is there to protect each and even the evildoers. He'll protect them because he'll come back and say, listen, stop your evil. Okay? Just move away from darkness, come to light. Move away from darkness, come to light, because he loves us all. And even with you who's a victim, he'll come back and say, hey, move. That person doesn't like you. But because I can now we are Thomas, we believe by seeing. You stick around and they will show you how much they hate you. I mean, they showed me when I had nothing. They showed me who I am. And I remember telling my dad, Papa, this is what's happening. Papa, this is what's happening. And obviously he wasn't going to jump because I'm saying that, because obviously for him it was also difficult to comprehend. For what is she saying? Hey, but Palesa is always Lena. Okay, guys, call. You can call me, and but when he could eventually piece in the pieces, those puzzle pieces here and there, he was like, no, man, I'm starting to see that Palesa is just telling the truth. And he said to me, Palesa, when you don't have anything and you've got nothing to provide, nothing to offer, nothing to contribute, you will be hated, you will be treated like trash, and you will be treated like nonsense. So Lindelo says, I'm so sleepy. Oh, I'm so sleepy today. I don't know why. And my eyes are so painful. I will watch your live tomorrow. Okay. No, it's your ancestors are awake. That's what's happening. So Bikanyo says, as I'm attending this session, Uncle Percy, he is a traditional healer, just called me to let me know we must meet. He told me years back I have a spiritual calling, and I was shocked, and I said I will do it later. Look at that. At least God is answering. So Londio says, but Gogo, for family is hard. I have 2 sisters behind me. Sometimes I feel like it's just me and my kids. The people are closer to me are strangers. When you're all alone, including when they include you, basically they don't include you in anything. I know firsthand, my dear. I know firsthand what you're going through. When you have a spiritual calling, it's as if it's a hey, but please use me as inspiration. Know that this too shall pass. Whatever you do, stick to your purpose. It comes with pain. It comes with suffering. It comes with challenges. But stick to your path. Know that God and your ancestors are there with you, and you will come out victorious. I never imagined that one day I would see myself in such peace and happiness and healing. I never imagined it. It felt like a distant dream, but today I'm living it. So when you have a gift, know that your family will hate you. Know that your family will hate you and will disregard you. No, not all of them. Trust me, not all of them, but some of them will. And they'll make sure that they'll treat you like you are dead, like you're a piece of trash. But God will come back. And God will lift you, and you will stand on top of those clouds as they rise up, and they will watch as you rise up. But the secret is stay in your lane, remain humble. Stay in your lane and remain humble. That's it. All right. What time is it? Guys, you can call in to share your experiences, ne? You can call in to share experiences. You can call in, guys, to share experiences. All right. So only you know how important your soul is. Guard it. Guard your soul. Only you know how important, how special, how precious your soul is. Guard it. A person of the flesh doesn't have the power to control your gift. No. No, 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 no. They must not fool you. And also, be 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 brave, be bold enough to say, I am stepping out of toxicity. I know sometimes you're not in a situation where you have your own accommodation. You're still stuck in that space, you know. You're still stuck in that space. Still remove yourself from that toxicity. Live in here and let peace be in here. Know that God is by your side. Know that your ancestors are by your side. Know that they will exalt you one day. They will take you and remove you out of that pain and that suffering. And don't be like me, because for a long time I was too scared to open up like I'm opening up today about the struggles that I face. I would speak about it, but I would never go into depth like I'm going to depth today. And I realized the importance today. Thank God to my dad who sent me to that waterfall to say, come and get your gift, your birthday gift. Because coming out of there, the confidence that I came out with, to come and teach you and help you, to say, don't ever, ever allow to be bullied. Even if you are in their space, those toxic people, but don't allow to be bullied. You know your truth. I wish I had the guts back then. I so wish I had the guts to stand up and say, yes, I am in your space. And I know you hate me, but you're hurting me. And I don't like what you're doing. I wish I had the guts to stand up and speak for myself. All right. Also, we need to teach our departed spirits, our ancestors, those who've crossed over. We need to teach them that they also need to start to begin. They need to start to heal from the other side and let go of their toxic ways, of their doubts, fears, insecurities, hatred, anger, jealousy, this, that. We need to teach them. When you pasha, always heal them. Say, please forgive one another. Please accept your gifts from that side. Please love each other. Please reconcile. Please heal. And when you pray to God, you say, God, please cleanse my ancestors with healing, with acceptance, with peace, with harmony, with love, with patience, because another reason why you experience so much stagnation, is because your departed spirits who died as anti culture, they're still stuck in their Christian ways, which are not even helping them on that side. And as they're still stuck in their Christian ways, your journey will also be experience stagnation. Your journey will also experience a halt. It will experience that you will be stuck. You won't see a way out, because that ancestor is still stuck in their Christian ways. Speak to them and say, listen, you can, and instead, in fact, you'll also see the very same ones who are like, no, me, I'm Christian, hey. They're the very ones that come to you in your dreams and say, please give him kombut. Please slaughter this for me. Or you see them dressed in Sangoma regalia. Or you see them dressed in prophet regalia. The very same ones were like, no, me, I'm Mzalwan. All right. All right, we're about to close. Let's do cards, because I see no one is calling. top, middle, bottom. Oh, guys, also, okay, Ingrid says, everything happens for a reason, Gogo. Please don't be hard on yourself. You are now sharing your experience with us. True that. That's very true. That's very, very true. You're right. Thank you. Everything happens for a reason. I'm just happy that today I am free. I'm free and I'm not protecting those people that I was protecting. Keep showing me every single day of their lives. Actually, we don't speak the same language. Actually, you know. So let us do top. Kidna hape. This is Solufelo says top. Oh, mentorship programs, guys. Mentorship program. We are able to do one-on-one. We can do it via a video call, or we can do it. You can come to me, and we'll do your one-on-one. But yeah, they are taking off very nicely. It's yeah. Look, consider it, because it will really help, because with there I go deep into things, because remember I was reprimanded not to go deep. I was talking to a lady this morning, speaking about because I was speaking about a topic about sexual issues, when you find that, okay, this is what I was saying. I've been on a sexual intercourse fast, ne? And an alcohol fast, and I told her that it helps I mean, for a long time. I mean, the fast is very long, And she was like, Gogo, how do you do it? So I explained to her, there are things that are called succubus, ne? Succubus and succubus.
Yes.
Yeah. These are spiritual sexual predators, that sexual demons that will take over, and when they come, they suck everything away from you: your soul, your money, your luck, your prosperity, your flow of things. They suck, and they go to another victim, and they suck, and they come back to you, and obviously they leave you with all those energies, and Rona, innocently as people, we like, oh, I feel like having sex, and then you have sex with your partner, but because that demon is there, it also comes in and engages in your intercourse with your partner, and when you cannot identify that you are now, you have a third energy in your sexual relationship with your partner, that if you don't recognize that it's this demon, okay, you're in trouble, also with alcohol is that demon, glutton. Alcohol is that demon of glutton, ne? Where it obviously, when we are all tipsy, I know it's nice, we are tipsy, we are, you free flowing, you let him go. Kanti, that demon comes in and attacks at the time, and that is the time where you are not in your right state. Like, you're not, to react. You're not in your right state of mind to react, and then you wonder why things keep falling apart. So it is important. So I told her that those kind of teachings, I'm going to go into depth of those teachings, but in the mentorship program, because we're ignorant to certain things. We're really ignorant to certain things, and when you don't have someone to share and teach you, you're in trouble. All right. So Lucia says, Marcos says, had the same conversation. Marcos said had the same conversation. Which conversation, my honey? All right, so let's go back. Anyone that said the top, let's do the top. Anyone that said the top, let's do the top. Starseed. Those who said the top, starseed. Starseed, I'm going to read it to you. Those who said top, you are a starseed. Star seeds are souls with a double mission: to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are all souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond the planet. Many star seeds arrive with the feeling that time is running out and that there is something that they came here to do or to create or contribute. If you pulled this card, it is to confirm that you are a star seed. This is those who calls the top card, no? And you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most star seeds souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships, right? So those who pulled the star seed card. Bottom. So Yvette says bottom. What? There's a card falling out. So Yvette says bottom. I'm going to go with bottom. Yvette, it says do not dim. Those who said bottom, do not dim to fit in. All right? Do not dim to fit in. You carry amazing light. Do not dim to fit in. Okay? Right. La 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 la. Okay. So there's no one. I'm closing then. All right. Okay. All right. So okay, middle. Those who said middle, Lundiwe says middle, Jasperina says middle, Ingrid says middle, Ulutando says middle. Let's see. Middle. So invention. Invention, I'm going to read it to you, but it has to do with transitioning, transforming, all right? Give a middle. Ne? It has to do with adjustment, adaptation, transformation, and challenge, meaning that's what you're going through. And this is just to comfort you to say, while you're going through such phases, know that it will come to an end. Every transitioning, it comes with challenges, pain. Any change comes with pain, suffering, and uncertainty, but it's okay. It's okay. You are now moving from the old you to the new you. Just allow it, accept it. Okay? All right. All right, bottom. Kanya says bottom. So Lesoko says bottom. Wikanya says bottom. So the bottom card is a very nice card. It's a card of grace. Okay, it's the Holy Spirit, né? Grace, right? I'll read it to you. It has to do with harmony, beauty, prosperity, and elegance. So this is just to encourage you to say, do not fear. Things will go back, and things will go back to a state of harmony, which will bring prosperity, beauty, and elegance. But you work for it. It's not just going to come miraculously. You first have to, let me tell you the truth. When you travel in the path of your gift, of your calling, of your purpose, True, Bob. True. Life naturally will move harmoniously. Prosperity will just follow you, and things will move gracefully. So it's not just because the card came out doesn't mean it's just going to happen. Align yourself, mind, body, and soul, so that this flow, it comes naturally for you. Ne? All right, bottom. Olutando says bottom. Ingrid says bottom. Oh no, wait, we just did the bottom, ne? Was it the bottom? Was that the middle?
You did middle.
Did I just do middle? All right, let's do bottom anyway. Bottom, Ingrid, bottom, Lesego, bottom, Mrs. Larato, bottom. Let's do bottom. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. This has to do with if you have a spirit, a female spirit that has crossed over, maybe someone that you were very close with, fond, or that you were close with and you were fond of, who's in the spirit world, perhaps your granny, your mother, your aunt, it's them reaching out. And they're saying they've got unconditional love for you. Those who chose was it the top card? I can't remember. But anyway, those, eh? Those at the bottom. Those who chose, okay, those who chose, is at the bottom. Anyway, those who chose the bottom card. So it has to do, this card has to do with acceptance, fulfillment, nurturing, and affection. So you are being guided. Huh? So you are being guided. Oh, so I did bottom twice. So you are being guided to accept and leave doubt away, ditch doubt, and accept who you are and the path that you are on. Okay, and you will be nurtured. You will be nurtured by your ancestors, by God and your ancestors. Okay, so you say we did bottom twice. I think it's the top. It's the network. Oh, okay. That would be my granny. Oh, nice. Okay, nice one. All right, so we are a few minutes, I think two, how many minutes? Yeah, 2 minutes before we close. I think maybe let's do the other card, no, the other deck. Let's do the other deck for the remaining two. Let's also just say WhatsApp. All right. All right, so let us do top. Ulutando says top, Ingrid says top, Deborah says top, Wiganya says top. Let us do top. So those that chose the top card, it says animal guardian, which is trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Never doubt them. Trust your instincts. Ne? Right. Now we are closing. This is the last card, and we are going to pray. Last card, guys. Last card. All right. Last card. We're closing with this card. I'm going to say, what am I going to say? What are you choosing? Middle? Middle. I'm choosing middle. Bukanyo says middle. Yvette says middle. Olutando says middle. Maisaka says middle. So we're closing with the middle card. No? We're closing with the middle card. Middle. We're closing with the middle card. I also chose the middle card. So we're closing with the middle card. So the middle card is sage. It has to do with, it says be devoted and committed. Thank you, universe, because today I chose that I'm no longer tiptoeing around people who hate me. Okay, I'm going to be devoted and committed to my call and to the truth. So I thank God and the ancestors for validating exactly what I've been feeling. So this is exactly how I'm feeling. This is how I'm going with it. I'm going to remain devoted and I'm going to remain committed to the truth, no matter what. Yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, that's a beautiful way of closing that validation, you know? Now should have been killing myself, keeping quiet about my pains and hurts and struggles, allowing abuse to be abused every second. No, yesterday was my turning point when I made a decision to say, you will no longer bully me anymore. You and your likes will no longer bully me anymore. I'm now going to speak about the truth because people need to hear the truth because people are also going through such pains and miseries. And therefore, they need me to encourage them to say, nah, don't allow it. So we done. So chakra anointed chakra healing products. You know where to get me. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, right? And mentorship program. You know where to get me. As likewise. And let's live, guys. It's time to live now. Get out of those shackles. You know, you are not, you will never ever be bullied by anybody else. Never ever. Because you are taking a stand to say enough is enough. You also, your soul. Who's going to take care of your soul if you don't take care of it? Who's going to take care of your soul if you don't take care of it? No one is. Take care of you. And you know you've got God and you've got your ancestors who will make sure. Anyway, it was again. All right, guys, let's pray. Let us all pray. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Let us defend and protect our souls and guard our souls with all that we have. With all that we have. Those who hate you today will remain hating you tomorrow and the next and the next and the next. Don't sit around hoping for them to change. Move forward. Those who don't believe in your gift, those who don't believe in your purpose, don't sit around trying to convince them. Don't sit around trying to convince them. If they don't believe in your gift, and in most cases, family are the ones that don't are necessarily in agreement with your gift or the path that you have chosen. Don't be their prisoner. They don't want the light. It's okay. Leave them. They don't want the light. Leave them. Travel your path. Travel your journey. Because whenever you give them a listening ear to bully you, they will not stop. They will not stop. Protect your soul. Guard your soul with anything and everything that you have. If you are in a relationship with a partner who doesn't believe in your chosen path, what are you still doing with that person? What are you still doing with them? Why do you what makes you think you're going to be able to change their minds? If they want to travel the path with you, they will. If they want to learn, they will want to learn. But don't think they are going to change because you've taken your path. If they don't want ancestors, move away from them. It's a sign that you're wasting your time. If they don't want whatever it is that has to do with your path, your calling, your purpose. If your partner wants nothing to do with that, how do you think you're going to grow? How do you think that if that relationship is going to grow? If your friends feel like you're dirty or feel like you are beneath them because you've answered your gift, your calling, your purpose, they are not they are not your God. Leave them. Stop stringing along people who are just dead weight. Stop stringing along dead weight energy. You don't need it. It's the time for the time for you know, is over. It's over. Ncenga your own soul. Ncenga in English. What is to ncenga in English? To beg, ne? Yeah. The time of begging another soul to understand who you are is over. Rather beg your soul. Beg your soul, you'll get wonderful results from that. As I say, I wish I had the guts much earlier in my life, even in the suffering that I was in. I wish I had the guts to stand up and say, yes, I've got nothing, but you don't have the right to treat me like that. I wish I did, but today here I am, you know. Yeah. As Ingrid says, don't beat yourself up, Gogo. You've moved past it, and here you are speaking about it. Today I've experienced the greatest freedom ever. I thank God and my ancestors. I thank my beautiful Papa, my beautiful angel, for taking me to that waterfall to say, come get your gift. Come get your birthday gift. I came back with the greatest confidence ever, and the greatest courage ever to say, no one will ever bully me. I've got my Father right here. I've got God right here. I'm going to speak the truth. And if you want to come through me, you have to go past these ones first. So, right, guys. So let's pray now. Or begging, yeah. Thank you, Gogo. So Bigano says, thank you, Gogo, for such a powerful teaching. Amen. Good night. Thank you, my honey. Urutando says, Gogo, last week and today you sent me. What are you saying, honey? Ulutando says, Gogo, last week and today you sent to me. Okay. I think you're trying to say whatever teachings that I shared last week and this week touched you. Am I right in saying that? Ingrid says, chakra opening works wonders, guys. Please consider it. Talking from experience. Hey. Oh, guys, I did a chakra opening ritual ceremony, cleansing ceremony on Ingrid's opening thing, and she is like, it works wonders. So thank you for that. Oh God. Okay, guys, and network is starting to act up. So maybe let's just close, ne? So Tewo says, thanks, sister. God bless you. Thank you so much. Ulutando says, you blessed Gogo and Mkulu. Gogo Mkulu, thank you. Baby, baru, they're sending us blessings this side. Okay. All right, my beautiful angels, let's pray. Ne? Let's pray. Mother God, Father God, and God of our gods, we thank you, merciful Father. We thank you for your love. We thank you for your healing. We thank you for the strength that you have for breaking down closed doors. We thank you for giving us the courage to stand up for our rights and for the truth. We thank you, merciful Father, for giving us, injecting us with that dose of confidence that we've always needed. We thank you for revealing truths to us. We thank you for giving us the courage to say no to negativity, no to toxicity, and to stand up and guard our beautiful souls, Lord. It is because of you that you have given us the heads up to say, you are safe, that we are safe with you, and that we don't have to fear anybody, and that all we have to do is just carry on and on and on and on with our journeys. I ask that you bless everybody that needs your healing, that needs your comfort, that needs your love, that needs your motivation, merciful Father. Those who are close to giving up, please put your arms on their shoulders to say, it's okay. This is not the end. There's still many, many more days of light and peace and harmony. May they never, ever give up, Lord. I pray for those who need food, Lord. Please provide for them. Those who need jobs, those who need healing in their families, in their relationships, those who need protection, wisdom, guidance, absolutely everything, Lord. Bless the list of wishes. Carry on manifesting them. burn all the wishes of Dawn once. And Lord, may we never forget that we're never alone with you. May we never give up on our purposes. May we never give up on our journeys, spiritual journeys, no matter how hard and the challenges that we face. May we never, ever, ever, not once give up on them. May we carry on being the light. And thus we ask. Oh, please, Lord, bless our forefathers. Protect them, love them, cleanse them, heal them, heal all of them, Lord. So because when they heal, we also heal on earth. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Cheers. Babe. Cheers. So, guys, we are done. So those who are meeting for mentorship program will meet tomorrow, and the following days, those who have booked, we meet when we meet, and then we meet us those Wednesdays. We meet next week Wednesday. Consultations, you reach out on WhatsApp. Chakra healing products, reach out, and I'll help you out. Né? So thank you guys. Let us guard our souls with everything and anything that we have. That's all we have, our souls. And trust me, when you take care of your soul, it will take care of you. It will take you out of pain and suffering. You will come out of it. Truly speaking, you will. I love you. Oh, also chakra healing, chakra openings, chakra unblocking of energy. Guys, I'm told it does wonders. All right, guys, keep well. Oh, not bad at you. Oh, wow. What did I? What's